Today, we're going to be learning how to play the guitar part to the song Gout by Hot Bodies in Motion on their eponymous 2011 album. I would recommend anyone, from a beginner to an expert, to learn the solid, blues-inspired riff. For the 16-measure part, I'm going to be using a technique where I use my thumb to hold down the low E string. While it's not necessary to play this song, it's a good technique to learn, and I have more useful information on how to use that technique in the description. Today, I'm using the bridge pickup on my Fender Stratocaster. I'm also using my Orange Crush 30R, as well as my Wampler Tumnus clone and my Walrus Audio Jupiter Fuzz, to try to get closer to the sound in the song. Keep in mind, as this band has two guitarists, there's another guitarist playing backing chords, so to get really close to the sound, you'll need another person playing those chords. That being said, let's begin. The song begins with the low E string on the 7th fret, then the octave up on the 9th fret of the D string, and then the 7th fret on the G string. Finally, we return back to the D string. These are all played on the beat, the third note being held out a little longer and using a little vibrato. If we put it together, it sounds like this. And next, right before the 1 of the next measure, go down to the 7th fret of the D string. Then, hit the fret behind it 3 times. And resolve up back to that 7th fret. So. And all that's our first 4 measures. Let's see what that sounds like together. The next 4 measures repeats a lot of what we just learned, right up to the 7th fret on the D string. But this is where things change. Instead of going back down, we're going to go up to the G string, playing the 7th fret and the 9th fret. On that 9th fret, you're going to want to bend a whole step up, like this. This is immediately followed by playing the 7th frets on the B and the high E strings. We're then going to play the 10th fret on the B string and descend back down the 7th frets on the E and B strings. Let's go over what we have so far. So now we're up to 8 measures. The next 4 measures are actually the same as the first 4 measures we played. So the first 12 measures of this are going to sound like this. The last 4 measures begins with the 9th fret on the D string. We then go up to the 7th fret on the G string, and now all the way down to the 9th fret of the A string. We're then going to play the 7th fret on the D string twice, but on the second time, hammer on to the 9th fret. We're then going to descend back down to the 7th fret of the D string and the 9th fret of the A string before sliding down the neck. The finished part should sound like this. In the recording for the song, that's repeated twice for the intro. And that's it. The rest of the song is fairly simple, just chords and minor parts for soloing. Here are the chords for the intro. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good day.